Back in Adelaide and to the brazen insurance scam involving a group of locals. The men of Middle Eastern appearance used their cars as weapons of destruction to try and make a killing on Compo. As Frank Pengello reports, some clever detective work saw their plans come crashing down.
You were involved in several car accidents that were staged. Do you know about that? You don't know about the car accidents that you were involved in, that you set up?
People don't like cheats. It is un-Australian to cheat the system.
But try telling that to Shamsadin Ahmed, a Kurdish refugee who has abused the privilege of a new and better life in South Australia.
You set up car accidents, Sham.
What do you mean car accidents?
Accidents, car, crash.
He's playing dumb, but as we're about to reveal, Mr Ahmed is part of a gang involved in an audacious and risky scam to fleece millions of dollars in motor accident compensation claims.
Most of the claims that the Motor Accident Commission receive are absolutely genuine bona fide claims, but there is an element of the population out there who believe that it's okay to try to cheat the system.
Andrew Daniels is the Chief Executive of the Motor Accident Commission. They are relentless in pursuing phony claims.
It's not okay, it is unacceptable, it is ripping off the motorists of South Australia. Over the last 5 years, we estimate that we've caught about $25 million in fraudulent claims.
Bingles occur on our roads every day. The Motor Accident Commission processes around 6,000 claims each year, paying out $400 million from its Compo fund, while its anti-fraud campaign saves you $6 million.
It can be a criminal offence. It can also require the perpetrator to reimburse the Motor Accident Commission for all of the costs that they've incurred in investigating that claim to date, which can include a significant amount of legal fees.
Take this woman, Julie Grenfell. She copped a suspended jail term for exaggerating her injuries. It saved the MAC $750,000.
It can send you to jail. It is theft. Fraud against the CTP fund is theft. It can end up with a jail sentence.
Here's one umpire you can legitimately call a cheat. His charade caught on damning video.
An individual claimed that he had been badly injured in a motor vehicle accident and could no longer undertake his employment as a truck driver and could no longer play sport. But then a member of the public rang in to say that this individual was now interstate, working as a truck driver and umpiring football, playing cricket, and in fact had a goal of becoming an AFL umpire.
But Shamsadin Ahmed's case takes the cake for sheer cheek and plain stupidity.
You don't understand about the car crash? You were involved in...
I know, but what
You were involved in 6 of them. Well, they were frauds.
What are you talking about?
The accidents were frauds, weren't they, Sham?
What we cannot tolerate at MAC is people trying to rip the system off, to cheat and to gain money through either a fraudulent claim, it may be a staged accident, it may be an exaggerated injury.
Mr Ahmed claims he was a freedom fighter for Kurdish rebels in Iraq, where he was tortured by Saddam Hussein's Sunni sadists, losing his left arm. He came here with his family 10 years ago and now receives a disability support pension. But it seems that wasn't enough. With a group of fellow Middle Eastern migrants living in Adelaide, they hatched a get-rich-quick scheme, staging a series of car crashes.
People might go out thinking that no one's out there because it's dark doesn't necessarily mean the investigators aren't there.
So you could be there watching them.
That's correct, and recording as well.
Nick Gianetti is a fraud investigator for insurance giant Allianz. His agents helped unravel Mr Ahmed's crash-for-cash ruse.
This was an organised operation, wasn't it?
That's correct, and it is organised, and stage crashes is an organised type of crime.
It began in 2003, and Osman Eliassi slams into the rear of Mr Ahmed's car. 4 months later, he's hit again by Accardo Sazali.